They come from all over the world, children with heartbreaking disfigurements, children forced to live in the shadows, shunned by others.
They didn't want to be his friend. People, even adult people, or looking at him as he were like a monster. I'm sorry, I don't want to remember.
Alonso and his mother live in Peru. The doctors there were unable to help. Desperate, Mrs. Alzamora turned to the internet, where she found the Vascular Birthmark Institute.
We suggested that they send us or email us some pictures, which she did. We received this image from little Alonso, which became quite obvious that he had a vascular malformation, which is an abnormality of the blood vessels of his entire face.
Alonso had one of the worst venous malformations we'd seen in a long time.
Doctors Weiner and Berenstein knew the team at the Institute could help the boy, but to do so, Alonso needed to come to the U.S., and that was far beyond the family's financial means.
We are so lucky to have within our family the Needlers Foundation. They have helped us with over 195 children.
Like Alonso, little Sammy struggled with a terrible facial malformation. Growing up in Ethiopia, she was accepted only by her family and the animals on their small farm.
I saw a beautiful little girl with a large venous malformation on the side of her face that came down and encompassed her lip. She was drooling a lot, she was bleeding a lot, she looked very scared.
Once again, the Needlers stepped in to help, bringing Sammy to New York. Beverly Brandwine volunteered to be a temporary foster mom to the bright but painfully shy little girl.
She would walk covering her face. If I took her to a playground, she would just stand around and watch the other kids.
But those sad memories are fading fast. Sammy no longer has to hide her face.
Come on, smile.
Die. Mine died.
You're 5 years old?
This is a special day for Sammy. After months of treatment, she's going home.
It was a long road. We have 8 operations, but it makes it all worthwhile. And we don't say we're 100%, but we've done tremendous progress. And this kid is going to be somebody big someday.
She's much more self-confident. She does like to be the center of attention. She's a joy to be around.
Sammy is now back home with her family in Ethiopia. There will be challenges ahead, but she can face them with her head held high.
And I just want to say that afternoons like this, where we can see what the result of our time and effort and donations go to, just is a tremendously rewarding experience, and I'm just proud to be a part of it.
And if we have people like the Needlers, we can help a lot of kids from all over the country and all over the world.
Hi.
Alonso is still swollen from his most recent procedure.
Open your mouth a little. Good. And then
And he still faces more operations. But for the first time, he has hope for a future his family never thought possible, thanks to the extraordinary generosity of the Needlers Foundation.
He feels better with himself because he looks better. He can go to the swimming pool. He can run. He can do all things that children do.
So what the Needlers have done for him is phenomenal. They've given him a life. You know, he probably would not be alive today or would be very close to death were it not for their help.
It's a great achievement, and I'm so happy we were able to support this program.
Thank you so much to the Needler Foundation, because without you, we won't be here, and it would be impossible for Alonso to get better. Thank you so much.
Bye.